Hello friends, in this video I will be discussing the steps involved for quiz preparation in Moodle. So first thing is that we have to type our URL, then we have to log in our ID. So here I will type my user ID then password. After that I will log in the Moodle. So here I will get a window like this. So first thing is that I will select site home. Here I will get the layout of my institute. So here two options are there under course category, departments and the examinations. So according to the instructions of your institute you can select. So here I will select departments, and after departments I will select my department, that is KSOP, and under KSOP I will select my name. So it is Dr. Pushpendra Kumar. So after selecting, I will select my course. I have already created my course file, that is Pharmaceutical Analysis 1. So I will select this one. After that, first thing which I will do is that I will click on this gear button. Then I will go to more. After going to this section, here at the end we will get the option of question bank. And then here question bank is there, and under question bank categories are there. So we have to click on categories, and after that we will get a window like this. So here add a category. So we have to give the name of this category. For example, it is CT2 trial question bank. Now here we have to add this category. So after adding this category, here we got CT2 trial question bank, that is 0 means 0 questions are here. So we have to click on this category. Now in this category we can add questions. CT2 trial question bank category is there. So for adding question, here you will get an option, that is create a new question. So click on create a new question, then select multiple choice, then add. So after adding question we have to give the question name. So it should be numerical only, and it should be in 2 digits. So it is 01. Now here you can either type your question or copy paste your question. So I have already prepared my question paper. So I am copying from there. So I have copied my questions. Then I have to give my options. Here default mark is there. Default mark should be only 1. Means you should not change this default mark. Now coming to the choice 1. So here we have 4 choices, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will type 3, in second choice 4, in third choice 5, and in fourth choice 6. And here according to this question paper 6 is the correct answer. So for 6 or fourth choice we have to grade 100%, means students if selecting 6 then he will get 100% marks. After that in choice 3 we have to, if it is negative marking then we have to select it minus 25%. Similar for option 2 also, it will be minus 25% if minus 25% is the negative marking, that is 1/4. Then again minus 25%. So after doing this we have to save changes. Okay, now here our question is added under this section. Which one? CT2 trial question bank. Now if we want to add more question, then again we have to select create a new question, then same thing, multiple choice question, add. Now here we will add question number 02. Okay, so second question is that identify the shape of the image. So here just we will put identify the shape of the image. So here we have to insert the image. So for inserting the image or uploading the image, here you will get an icon to insert or edit image. So we have to click here, then browse. After that choose file, then you have to go to your destination. For example, my image is present in desktop, so I will select that image, then upload this image. After uploading, you will get a window like this. So my image is too large, I want to resize it. For example, it is this one. Okay, now my image is resized. So here you can write the description, describe this image for someone who cannot see. If image is not downloading, then you can give the description. So I have already written here, image description is length, width and height is equal. Now you can align your image accordingly. For example, I want to align in middle part, so I will select middle, then save image. So your image will be inserted in your question. So when anyone is not able to see this image, he will get that description. Now our question part is over. Now I have to give the options. So again, this default mark will be 1. We should not change this default mark. And now coming to the choice 1. So here choices are cone. First choice is cone. So I will put cone, and it is a wrong answer. So I will put minus 25% for this question. So second option is cube, and it is a correct answer. So weightage will be 100%. Third option is pyramid, and it is a incorrect answer. So its grade will be minus 25% because 1/4 is the negative marking. And the fourth option is sphere. So I will put sphere here, and again grade will be minus 25%. So our question is uploaded now. Now we have to save changes. Now again we have to add another question, create a new question, then same multiple choice question, add. Okay, after that our next question is Virat Kohli is playing cricket for which team or teams? Here question will be 03, description will be here. Okay, now in this question I want to put an image, a representative image. So I will select same insert image section, then browse, then choose file, then I will select this image, then upload this image. Now if I don't want to give any description for this image, then I have to select this image is decorative only. It will be decorative only. So image will be looking like this. You can resize this image. For example, I want to reduce the size of this image. Okay, now it is reduced size. So now here you can see that this image is looking like this. Now in this question only, if there are more than 2 answers are correct, so in these questions only we have to put those options, then accordingly we have to arrange those options. So here Virat Kohli is playing cricket for which team? That is Delhi Capitals, India, Royal Challengers Bangalore, Chennai Super Kings. So Virat Kohli is playing cricket for India as well as Royal Challengers Bangalore. So both are the correct answer. So we have to give these options in the question itself like this. Okay, now here in options we will put this here. Here you can see that P, Q, R, S are there. So combination of P, Q, Q, R, R, S, P, Q, P, R, anything can be given according to your choice. So here options are P and Q. P and Q means Delhi Capitals and India. So it is not the correct answer. So we have to select minus 25. Minus 25%. Second one is Q and R, and that is the correct answer. That is India and Royal Challengers Bangalore. So this will be the option 2. And the grade will be 100% because it is a correct answer. Similarly, we have to copy the next question. sorry, next option, and the grade will be again minus 25%. Then we have to select last option, and again it will be minus 25%. Okay, now our question is ready. We have to save changes. Now coming to the next question, create a new question, then select multiple choice question, then give a question name. It will be 04. We have already uploaded 3 questions. Now it is a true false like question. So Lucknow is capital of Uttarakhand. Is it true or false? So we have to copy this question. Now default mark will be again 1. We should not change that default mark. Then in choice 1 it will be true. It will be true. And then Lucknow is not the capital of Uttarakhand, so it will be minus 25%. And the choice 2 will be false. And it is the correct answer, so it will be 100%. Now in true false only we have to fill 2 choice, first and second, then rest will be blank as it is. Now coming to the save changes. Now here again we will now here if you want to create a new question, now here if you want to add next question, then create new question, then select multiple choice, then add. Here question name will be 05. Then we have to copy the question. Here if you want to give the fill in the blanks type question, so in Moodle if we want to give negative marking, then we should give the options in fill in the blanks type question also. So here is the question. We have to copy this question, pasted here. Then default mark will be again 1. Then we should fill the choice. So first choice is buffer, and it is incorrect answer, so it will be minus 25. Second option is neutral. So again it is a wrong answer, so it will be again minus 25. Third option is standard, and it is a correct answer, so it will be 100%. And the fourth option is saturated, and again it is a wrong answer, so it will be minus 25%. So after that we will save changes. Now here our question bank is ready. Now in next step we have to go to our course. Then here we will click turn editing on. After that we will go to the bottom of this window, and here we will get 8 topics. Number of section will be 1, 8 topics. Now here we have to rename this topic, that is topic 7. For example, CT2 trial. Now under this CT2 trial we have to add an activity or resource, and here we are preparing quiz, so we have to select quiz, and here you will get the window like this. Now you can select CT2 trial quiz. Then here you can set the timing. For example, first we have to enable it. For example, if you want to conduct this CT on 17th of October at 10 a.m. and close time of quiz will be 17th of October. For example, it will be 11 a.m. Okay. So here we have to give the time limit. Time limit is 60 minutes. So if you will enable this one, then time will be reverse. Timing will be appear during the test to the students. Here you can select when time expires, open attempts are automatically submitted or submitted automatically. So it will be the best option. Open attempts are submitted automatically will be the best option. Now coming to the layout. So in layout you can select every question, all questions on one page, 2 questions on one page, 3 questions, 10 questions, 11 questions, 15 questions, etc. So that should be according to the instructions of examination cell or instructions from your institute. So here I have selected, not selected anything, so by default it will be every question. Now coming to save and return to course. So here we got CT2 trial quiz, and it is visible to all students. So first thing we should do is that click on edit, then hide this quiz. So it will be hidden from students. What will be the benefit of this process? Accidentally students will not able to see this quiz before the scheduled time. Now we have to double click on this quiz. So here you will get all these options. Then you have to click on edit quiz. In edit quiz there will be many options. So you have to select add a new question from question bank, a random question. So we have already created a question bank, so we have to select from question bank. And from question bank you can select your question bank that is default for CT2 trial quiz. We have created this question bank, CT2 trial question bank. Here 5 questions are there, so we have to select this one. Now here you can see that 5 questions are there. So if you want to select all questions at once, so you have to click here, or if you want to select few of them, then you can click them individually. Okay, add selected questions to the quiz. So after adding, your questions are added here. So you can define your maximum grade. For example, I have given 5 questions. If one question carries 2 marks, so maximum grade will be 10 here. If it will be 50 questions, then it will be 100. Now save this one. So our question is created. Now we can go to the CT2 trial. So here we have reached our front page. Now if you want to preview your trial quiz, then click on CT2 trial quiz, then preview quiz, start attempt. So quiz will be visible like this to the students. So you can go to the next page, or you can select here, student can select here, next page, it is a cube. So next page, so next question will be here, it will be Q and R. So this will be the correct answer. Next page, it is a false. Next page, it is a standard solution. For example, I don't know what is the correct answer. I have clicked neutral. Then here you can see that time left, it is also showing the time left. After that, student can finish the attempt. So answer will be saved, submit all and finish. If student will click here, then it will be finally submitted, submit all and finish. So it will be finished. Okay. So after that we will click here finish review. Now if we want to import the grades or marks of the students, so we have to click here on grades. Then we will select export. After selecting export, we will select Excel spreadsheet, and after selecting Excel spreadsheet, we will select download. So after that it will be downloaded, and you can save this Excel sheet or spreadsheet in your PC like this. So this is the complete process of preparing quiz and taking the quiz in Moodle. I hope you got the proper idea about this process. Thank you so much.